And that's often where you reprocess memories from the past. But sometimes that's also
Okay.
way too intense for someone, depending on where they are in their healing journey. So it might be as simple as
Yes.
using somatic practices like I talked about earlier, where you're getting through that fight response by pushing through a wall, or
Yeah.
you're, feeling overstimulated and you just like gently sway left and right. That itself is a regulating resource that tells your nervous system, okay, we're okay, charging.
We're okay.
It might be that you like do a brain hold where you put your hand on your forehead and your hand on the back of the neck and apply pressure to both spots. This is a down regulating resource. So it can be really gentle as well. It's not necessarily like you're going into your trauma and you're reprocessing your trauma. That can actually be really, it can cause people to get worse sometimes if they don't have the regulating tools in place to handle it.
Okay, so you help them work through to see where they are in their healing journey. Are we at the place where we can start processing this trauma, or do we still need to just get you, like, regulated so that you can just even get to the place where we can do something like
Yeah.
EMDR on you? You talked about, like, if you have that fight response, you can push on something, or do something. What if your natural reaction, mine is to freeze? Like, literally, I'll be
Yeah.
frozen. What's something someone could do in that
So
moment?
freeze is a combination of your fight flight response and your shutdown response. And the two are like
Oh,
pushing against each other. And that's what keeps you in a freeze.
love.
So it's a, yeah.
Fear is like,
So it's a
what do I
state
do?
of like, I need to, but I can't. I want to, but I can't. Or I'm not safe, but I don't feel like I can get out of it. So in that case, you want to do something to get rid of the shutdown so that you can get into the fight or flight, which is a mobilizing state, and then do something about it.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
swaying that I was talking about, like if you just imagine you're a piece of sea kelp swaying in the ocean, that's like a gentle way to move your body to get out of that dorsal shutdown. It's called dorsal, and you're going to get into sympathetic, which is your fight flight, and that's going to get you a little bit more anxious and maybe even angry, which is not comfortable, but it's the next step towards regulation.
Yeah. 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 No, I've often, when I get in that freeze, I'm like, I wish I could just get angry because then at least I
That's
can do
right.
something instead of just
Mhm.
stand here.